How you doing, Bosco and George? Thanks for coming in. Uh, Hope you're having a good weekend. It's almost over, but thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a lot to do today and tomorrow. I'll just wait for a few more to get in here. Um, I always like starting off with this sculpture right here. It's one of my favorites. I say that about most of them, but give you something to look at. Hi, Angie. How you doing? I didn't get much sleep last night. A little bit tired today. Wow. And everybody's starting to roll in here. I am leaving. Oh, I already seen that one. I'm gone. Ah, I mean, the majority of people probably already seen it since I did show it off last night. Donald. Uh, hey, that wasn't even that bad, Donald. I mean, you should see some of the Christmas presents I've given out. Yeah, I think that's fun. At least I laugh at it. uh, yeah, yeah. I went to bed after last night about 3:30, and I couldn't sleep worth a damn. I fell asleep, woke up, fell asleep, woke up, and then Charlie and Rob went live, and I was like, screw it, I'll go ahead and get up and go out there. And you got 75 people to say hi to. So it was like, oh, but I have fun. Charlie and Rob are just really good people. They're just awesome people. So I appreciate everybody coming in. We'll show this here in a few minutes. Again, this is my imagined sculpture, and I like to start everything off with it as long as I have it. Um, this was inspired by cricket, and it's something different that I make, and this new one is completely different. Um, Almost. I mean, I kind of made one before, and it actually turned out. It When I make some, it's like, wow, that looks bitchin', and then you make another one, and that you're like, well, what? I don't know if I like it, And so I'm always doubting myself, even though a lot of people are saying, don't ever doubt yourself. Something will, look right, and somebody else might like it, or oh, you got a new computer? Can I have your old one? I need a computer. Nightmare. Man, we don't sleep, do we? um, Appreciate you guys coming in. I mean, you guys know what's coming, so that makes me happy to see you. I know if my voice sounds rough, I had a rough night. Well, I mean, it wasn't a rough night. It just very little sleep. Anyways, but we'll get going here. That's 5 minutes in. We'll go start throwing up some new ones and stuff. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave it right there. We got a new little one, people. Some people saw it last night. It's something that when I build sculptures, I try to have like 3 or 4 others ready to go. Um, epoxy isn't cheap, and I found out that, that's how I'm gonna start gluing all these. At first, I was using a different type of glue, and I had one mishap on mailing, and so I decided to make sure that mishap doesn't happen again. So I take all my art serious because if somebody buys a piece of my art, I want it to be perfect. I don't want it falling apart. I don't want, I want you to enjoy it and have it. It's like if you get something that's expensive and man, I even cleaned this thing and it looks like crap in the camera. Anyways, that's what you guys are gonna get. Sorry. Anyways, that being said, it's like buying a fine piece of china and it's showing up to your house broke. And I don't want that in my art pieces. I try to pack them really well. And hi, Kenneth. Thanks for coming in, bud. So, you know, when I send something out, I want it to get to you in one piece. So this one's a new one. Like I said, I try to have a couple ready to go, so I can glue a few pieces together and not waste any material like epoxy or polyurethane. Having to go through that kind of stuff. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for coming in, girl. I'm seeing a wire down there. All right. Well, here's the new one, folks. I'm gonna have to pull back. Um, I'm gonna pull the copper ones out and throw them off to the side here. I kind of had it set up, and then I decided I wasn't gonna show the copper ones. I'll just show the Imagine while we get started. Um, Now, if you guys watched, and I kind of, went through all this last night. If you guys watched everything last night or this past week, I'm trying to do something new and get a piece and take that and make it into something. So this is that piece of burlwood. We had a lot of fun with it. We had an X-rated short of it, and so this is 3 coats of polyurethane. In between each coat, I sanded it, polyed it, and then I put another coat, and it wasn't good at all. So I sanded it again and redid it. And it's got a couple imperfections, but not bad at all for what happened. But that's the piece of wood that I started out with last Monday, and you can kind of see some of the tentacles on it. But here it is. I appreciate everybody coming in. And let's see if I can get this to be right for me today. I know somebody in here really, really likes it. Anyways, yeah, Donald, it was no, it's finished. I am totally done with it. I'm not, well, I may buff out the aluminum a little more before I send it out, just polish it. but it's pretty much finished as it is right now. It came out pretty neat, and it's kind of grown on me since last night. It's a unique piece that again, I made one kind of like it, but with different, obviously different style. But I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So, um, we might throw a little bit different lighting on it and go from there. Angie really, really likes it, and I mean, I enjoyed it. There, I think it was Friday when I was trying to put it all together. I wasn't sure. I was really kind of disappointed in the way it was starting to go together, and then to find the right pieces for it was challenging for the pieces to actually fit properly. What's going to happen? Um, it was a challenge to make it work. So I'm happy with it. And at first, I was kind of reluctant, but I'm real happy with it now. So that's the new piece, folks. Um, well, might have to try something a little different there, Angie. It it really really came out beautiful. I mean it really did. I mean you look at the other pieces and they're so unique in their own little way. I'm happy with it. I mean if I can, let's see what happens if I turn off the light. I did cover the skylight. I did cover the skylight, so you can get a little bit. No, I probably shouldn't have moved it. Different lighting on it. Last weekend we had the skylight, and boy, did that really mess up the show. That kind of makes it a little bit better. Sorry, I'm getting trying got my shadow out of there now. That's just pretty much the sunlight coming through the kitchen window. And this other light, but we'll see if that does anything there. You really can't see the gloss on the burrow wood, but a little bit better now. Just turned off the other kitchen light. And I'm looking at it through my tablet. I mean, it looks pretty good on my phone. So, anyways, what do y'all think about that? Improvement from last Monday? I didn't have time. I kind of wanted to go out and look for a new base. I'm not sure what next week's base is going to be. I found out that I do not have to take Miss Constance to the eye doctor tomorrow, so um, I'm going to probably clean house tonight and tomorrow, and I'm going to go try to find a new base that I can use for tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to look like. I want to, something different. I mean, I've got all these other bases and everything and all the other sculptures. And I love to maybe do something on a rock, or I don't know. I've got plenty of aluminum left from the new piece. I've got a couple of really neat pieces that of aluminum from my last pour. So I'm trying to decide on what's going to be next. I just always looking for that wow. I just want you guys just to go wow. Look at that. I've got a bunch of pieces that just like the copper and everything. No, thanks, Angie. It's fine by me. I'm gonna flick the light back on, and we'll throw up some other sculptures, and we'll come back to this one like I did last night. Um, I'd like to sell something today if we can. This one here again, I mean, I kind of, mentioned it last night, but there's still a little bit more that I want to do to it. We're gonna throw up the really neat one. Now these ones are expensive, but the copper sculptures, I was starting at 500, but now that I got two of them, I mean, I reduced them down to 350. Um, Shipping, be a little expensive to ship them because they weigh, I want to say, almost close to 4 or 5 pounds of copper. When this one's got some rocks in it, but the rocks really add to it, and I'm not gonna take them out. This was the first copper pour that I did 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weekends ago, 3 weekends ago now. So not last weekend, but the weekend before is when I poured this one. And then we'll go up the next copper after this. And then we'll start throwing up some smaller ones. Kind of cleaned up. I kind of organized it. We can show off some minis and some smaller sculptures. And if you see any that you like, say, hey, throw that one up, and we'll throw it up there and let it spin for a little bit. Oh, hi, Daniel. Thanks for coming in, man. Um, Popped in a couple of your channels and videos. I don't know how long I'm going to be on today. We'll see. I mean, I may be on for an hour or two. Um, I'm really tired. I don't know why. I mean, lack of sleep kind of does that, I guess. And we'll see what comes in here. I mean, it is Sunday, and I kind of know the routine on Sundays where a lot of people come in and out, and there is a couple of other channels that I know are live, at least that I know. So I'm gonna have to go to Daniel's. I don't watch a lot of sports anymore, Daniel, but I see you going live and broadcasting some of the basketball games. I don't even know who's in the finals on NBA, and I guess the college basketball is over. I just don't follow it anymore. So um, just another peaceful Sunday. After this, I'm probably gonna go take a nap. I don't know. Anyway, so and this second copper sculpture, which weighs about the same as the first, is just gorgeous. The way these two came out is just amazing how they came out. Couldn't believe it. Can you guys see all that? Pull it back just a hair. So we're re-showing this one I poured last week. I do got another one. I kind of call it Fuzzy. I poured it last week sometime. I was trying to mix some copper and aluminum and it didn't work. And I actually did two pours. The first pour was a blob of aluminum with copper in it. And then the second pour, I just pretty much poured aluminum. But the problem is that the anthill I poured it down was wet. Hey, William, thanks for coming in, bud. And it came out all fuzzy. Now, these ones here are kind of unique because these were in gravel, driveway gravel. And that's why they came out all cool looking, jaggedy sort of aspect. And this one that's spinning right now is really neat because, you kind of got to picture these. These are actually upside down. So, you know, the very bottom that you're looking at is actually ground level. And then the ants right underneath the ground made this big void. So it's really, really neat how this one turned out. Um, so, I mean, as some new people come in here, and I mean, I'll throw up the new one here again. I always put the new one back up every so often. So anyway, so this is the second copper one that I did, and we're going to pull it off, and I'll show you the fuzzy one that I did. I haven't done anything except wash this thing off with a hose, and it came out really, really neat. But this is what I'm talking about when I say fuzzy. You see, it's just, I think it's kind of neat. So, I mean, if anybody wants to make me an offer on that one, that'd be fine. If not, I'll just remelt it. I'm going to pull the copper one out because I don't want it in the doohickey. Anyways, thanks for coming in. Um, yeah, it's got a really, really neat texture. It's just different. Again, I was actually watching. Can't even think of his name now. I was just watching him too on YouTube. Big Stack D is his name, and I'm not sure exactly where he is, but he does a lot of metal melting and makes bars, and he's got like this coin chest where he does like these coin pour sort of things with metal, and he just throws them in a treasure chest. It's almost full. He's trying to get like a ton of metal, and that's his goal right now, and he's almost there. Metal pours and everything. So, hey, Mike, I didn't see you come in there, bud. Uh, but I was watching him, and he put a link into somebody. Somebody poured some copper, some molten copper into a bucket of ice water, and it exploded. Um, when I poured this one right here, again, I mean, it rained the day before, and I went out there because I just wanted to see and check it out. And when I poured this one, it was bubbling. I mean, it was just so that's kind of why the texture came out the way it did on it, um, which is really neat, I guess. It's really, really fuzzy, rough sort of texture, and you know, it's almost like coral. You know, everybody says, oh, that looks like coral, and this one actually does. So, anyways, all right, we'll go ahead and we'll throw up the brand new one again, and then I'll throw up last week's new one that I did. I will be looking for a new base. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet with the new base this next coming week. I'm trying to do a series, one a week, and then I'm going to do a bunch of little minis and smaller ones also during the week. But again, here's the base. Here's the close up of the base that that I made out of that piece of burro. And you can see, I mean, I'm holding it by the aluminum. So these are well made. I'm making sure that these things do not fall apart. I mean, yes, you can smash and break them, but they're pretty stout. William Burning with Tires just threw up something. So this is what it came out. And we'll just admire that for a little bit. Take a sip of coffee. I've already had one cup of huge coffee, and well, it depends, William. Hi, Tin Man. The aluminum, the copper's 3 times heavier than aluminum. As far as the metal, the copper is harder than the aluminum also. The strength of a copper versus aluminum. And I mean, copper's better, but it's heavier. I was kind of, we talked about this last weekend and last night that, we kind of researched that copper is 3 times heavier than aluminum. And to pour one of my big ones, which, I can take and show some of the big ones. Hey, bud, thanks for coming in, man. To pour one of my big sculptures that all these little pieces break off of, and the sculpture would be 200 pounds, maybe 250 pounds to pull out of the earth. And, it's not impossible, but that's a lot of weight to try to get out, especially by myself. Me being a contractor, and um, I can build something and get it out of the ground. Um, that being said, you need a tractor if you poured the copper and tried to get it out of the ground. You need a tractor or something to pull it out. Um, will it break? Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of weight on itself, and the tentacles or the tunnels that the ants make. They're thin, so it could break. So the copper is, I mean, they're it's metal. I mean, you got one silver, you got one copper. I mean, if you pour a gold one, it would look, like gold. The copper shines up really nice. The aluminum shines up and polishes up real nice. Silver, if that was pure silver, it would be way heavier, but it would look exactly the same. I mean, it would look exactly the same. If I used silver instead of aluminum, it would look pretty much exactly the same. Maybe a little bit shinier. Maybe it would hold the shine a little bit longer. I don't know, because I mean, I'll never pour a silver fire ant hill. It's not feasible. Um, just too expensive. Hey, Cricket Girl. Thanks for coming in. Try to give me a little push here. I'm, I'm, again, a little bit on the tired side. Well, thanks for showing yourself. It gives me a little uppity up. So, it's good to see you. Uh, so we'll show this, and then I'm gonna swing the camera around, and then I'm gonna start throwing up. And if anybody want to make some offers on a piece that they would like to have, let me know. We can work something out. And that way I can, get some more materials and, maybe pay a bill or two. So, anyways, that being said, I know the numbers keep fluctuating, but pretty much this today is to show the new one off, which that's the new one. I think it came out beautiful. Again, I was kind of reluctant, but I think it came out beautiful. And, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it up there and yep. I never knew what that term meant until now, Cricket. I really, I mean, just until I started doing this, I didn't know what that meant because figure, artists, they make such beautiful stuff, they should have a lot of money. Nope. So, yeah, that now I know. But again, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen next month. Yeah, I mean, some you do have to give away to make a name for yourself. And again, we'll see what happens next month and then the month after that. Yeah, that too, William. It takes that one person to notice you or yeah, Deborah. I know. I'm not disappointed. Uh I love what I do. I, you know, it's just the area where I live. I don't live in a big city anymore or a big town. So exactly, Bev. I don't know what this world is coming to. I really don't. I can't even sell things on Marketplace, let alone my art. I mean, I got two custom birdhouses I listed on Marketplace last week for $50 each, and I can't even sell them. uh, so yeah, I got these two really cool birdhouses and can't even sell them. It's crazy. So and again, and that's why I make the little pieces. That it may not be that one that you're looking at right there, but there's other little tiny pieces where $30 or $50 or $60 or $100. Um, Bev, I know. Trust me, I know, and I hate it. I go to a lot of people's channels on YouTube, and I don't sit there and say poor me. And I mean, I've got my own issues, and other people got their issues, and but watching the world, it's kind of destroying itself. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the government. I don't know. I don't care about that. I mean, I'm just kind of watching the world go by and seeing what happens. I know people are struggling out there. A lot of people are struggling, a lot, and it's just getting worse. Health insurance and all that. It's just people can't afford it. Rent is ridiculous for people these days. It's just the way it is. And again, it's reality. You just can't get ahead. It's like them giving that minimum wage up there. No, I mean we don't. Hi, Texas Donna. Well, where you been, stranger? You could have won this morning again. That's 2 weeks in a row. You could have won something, Donna, and you weren't there. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't really do politics, but I do talk a little bit about the world, and it hurts. Um, I watch a lot of YouTube and stuff and see other people's channels, and it's where they just up the minimum wage to $20 an hour, and in the fast food joints. Well, so what they do? They raise the price of a Big Mac to $20 a Big Mac. It's I don't know what to say or do. It's not good. How you doing today, Donna? So, anyways, that's enough of the I don't know if I'm gonna call politics. What do you think about that one, Donna? A little bit different. We have to sand that one and really polish it up. I think the shinier the better. Yeah, well, I mean, I heard it's true. I didn't look it up. They were saying go look it up. Out in California, so they up the price $20 for a Big Mac. I don't know if that's for the whole meal, but I just went and I got a triple cheeseburger meal that used to cost $7, and it cost me $11 for a triple cheeseburger meal a couple weeks ago at McDonald's. So that kind of goes to show you what's going on. Yeah, did you see the base? I mean, I'm not sure if you seen my shorts in it or anything on last week, but this is the base that I made last week for it. It came out really, really nice. I'm trying to spin it around in my one hand, but yeah, that's the one I burned. I don't know if you saw my burning. I burned it live. Well, not live, but I made a video. It came out really, really neat. So, anyways, ah, everything is just too expensive. It's just. I mean, I'm, I don't even go out to eat anymore. I mean, going out to eat, I thought I was going to get a treat for like $7, and it was like $11, and it wasn't even that good. $12 for a burrito. Um, at Chick-fil-A. Oh wow, that's crazy. Hey, Weston. How you doing today? Throw your wrench, be good. That way you can check everybody's channels out. Cricket doesn't want to. Cricket's shy. She's got a really cute little channel, and she's just all around good. But she's just content. Anyways, I just pulled that off. I'll swing you around. I'll show you what I got, folks. I haven't done this yet, but of course, you got my copper one. That was my first one that I poured. And then we've got a bunch of little minis. These are kind of like my channel sticker coin kind of crap. I do little tiny ant arts, and that's what I kind of send out. Yep, that's you, Cricket. So, I mean, I'm stopped doing giveaways for now. Again, the starving artist came out in me, and it just, again, it costs anywhere from $6 to $15 just to ship one of those. Just depends on where you live. And then if it's going out of the United States, um, I shipped one last year and it was $20 to the UK, and it was about the size of that one right there. It was actually on a piece of granite. But now it's just gotten ridiculous. This one right here or that one? This is my brand new one, Doug. And I had it listed at 250 last night. Um, Again, I can make a deal, and if you guys want to do a group package, or these here I had listed at 500, but now that I got two of them, they're 350 is what I brought them down to. So, oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can type. Um, yeah, Doug, and I'll throw a couple extras in too. You know, I don't know. You might hurt Angie's feelings on this one though. This is my brand new one. I'll let it spin for just a little bit more. Thanks for coming in, Doug. Uh, there. Yeah, I'll let it spin. Yeah, this one is one of a kind. It's my newest one. You want me to spin the copper ones? I've got two copper ones. Uh, Doug, this one here is my first copper one, and I mean it's just amazing. The copper ones are both amazing, Doug. And they're, like I said, these are 350. You know, if I sell one, then I'm probably going to keep the other. No, I mean, had it listed at 500 when I only had one, but I'm willing to get rid of one. So this is the first one that I did, and they're thank you. Yeah, I mean they're good. Yeah. Well, Doug's been looking for a piece for several months, and he's an awesome. He's got a great channel. Everybody, we go hang out, and Doug, he actually had uh, been traveling across the United States and took us on a little road trip this past week. So, Dougie, thank you, man. Thank you. That's awesome. Uh, Let me throw up the second one for you. I mean, I like them both, so here's the second copper. Um, yeah, you can just either Cash App, it's running on the banner, or PayPal, and we'll get it shipped out this week. I will do a little bit more polishing on it, Doug, before I send it out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my email is down there also, zxexd1 at Gmail. Yeah, they're definitely amazing. So you want the first copper one? You want the second one? Okay. Yeah, this is the second one, and it's both of them are amazing. And again, before I do ship it out, I give it one good over, make sure that it's perfect. So that's awesome, Doug. Thank you so much. Um, I know your guys will really enjoy it, and it's a really, really nice piece. All right. Yeah, everybody. Doug is awesome. He's got a great channel. He does like a silent live usually in the morning. He lives up in New York and just lets his camera just run, and we all go in there and just hang out. So here, I'll throw up the first one again, and then I'll put them also side by side. I want you to be happy with your choice, or so. And then I'm probably gonna hold on to the other one for now. But that's awesome. Thanks, Doug. And I'll get them shipped out this week. I got a few more that I got to ship out also. One from last Monday's memorial. I still have to ship that out, and it turned out really nice. The guy hasn't really emailed me yet on it. So, anyways, so those are the two copper ones. They're both just really awesome. The one on the right is the first one. Like I said, it's got a bunch of rocks in it, which really makes it look cool. And then the second one there on the left is just amazing. And that's actually, I mean, I like that one that came out better. So, anyways, thank you. Wow. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this, the one on the left. Here's the one on the left again. And let Steph know that you can get on eBay and you can get that little turntable. Cricket got me that turntable for $15 off of Amazon. Did I say eBay? Amazon. Um, Here's it without the light. I'm probably gonna have to, Donna. And it's not gonna be quite like yours or Cricket's, but yours and Cricket's were special, Donna. And you're the one that started it with your invisible note that you first sent me. But yeah, they'll get a special box. And they'll probably get a few little extras in with it. So you know how I ship. You guys get little extras with them. So yeah, you and Cricket are special, Donna. That's why you got the extra special box, Zed's box. But I try to make everyone special. Um, you know, um, WK, she, a lot of other people. Uh, Hang on one sec. I'm gonna look at something real quick. So I'm messing with my phone. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Dragonfly, if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this one right here is the second one. It's a really good choice there, Doug. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That helps me out. I'm gonna get my phone turned back on. Wow. Oh man, we may even make another special one for you there, Doug, and throw it in there. We've got all these others, and this is what I was doing when you came in, and we've got the brand new one. So Angie, guess what? You better get on. Start talking to Rick over there. Doug was going to buy that one, but he opted for the other one. So I got a lot of work to do tonight, and we got silver others, man. That's awesome. Yes, I did 350. Um, that'll work. I mean, I don't know exactly how much it is to ship it, but it shouldn't be maybe 25 bucks or something to ship. So I can cover that out of that. So that's not a big deal. So here's the rest of them, folks. Angie, I'm asking 30 bucks for the small ones. Most of the small ones. Um, the thinking egg is mine. My thinking egg. Um, I really haven't planned to sell this one. So it's a special one. All right, Doug, thanks. I see that. And after this live stream is over, I will. Wow, thank you. After the live's over, I will get back to you and Steph. And thanks a lot, bud. This one here, I'd like to get, 50 bucks. It's just, the more intricate they are, but the little ones are 30, and that includes shipping. Those are just like my channel pieces. No, thank you, man. The one behind the 6 ball. This one? This one, it's just something um, yes, it is Dragonfly. I mean, if you want to send me $30 for that one, I'll do something else different with it, and maybe put it on a different base. All right. So everybody, this one here is sold. It is paid for and is sold. Thanks again, Doug. I appreciate it. Give Steph a hug for me, and we'll get it boxed up in a few days and shipped out. So, anyways, I'm going to take it off the spinner, and I will make a special video and probably throw it up. This is the one that you wanted to look at there. um, I mean, I'll give you a choice. This one here is, you know, for you, Angie. I mean, we can probably do some special. So there's that one, and I do 30 on that one. Um, that's I kind of put those with my miniatures. This one here. I mean, any of my miniatures, I'll even throw that in on the miniatures. It's not a big deal. I can do 30 on any of the miniatures except for my egg. Texas, yeah, Texas Donna buys them all, so you guys better hurry up. Texas Donna's got like 5 of them now. Uh, I'm gonna have to make some more seashells. I keep thinking about that. She bought all the seashells except for these 2 seashells that I got after she bought the others. Here's the seashell, the small seashell. Here, I can turn this light off. You guys can actually probably see it better on the small seashell now. But that's a small seashell on a rock. Hey, Chair Bear. Thank you. I hope you have a good day too. Good week. Yeah, they're all 30. All the miniatures that I have over here, they're 30. Um, well, I mean, I like to get a little more for this one since I just made it, and I throw something in a little special. The corn. Oh, just spilt the seashell. You can see them a little better over here. But you got the corn, and I'd probably throw dice in there with you. Um, I mean, I like to get a little bit more for that guy right there. That's just a unique one. But those are kind of like my $30 section. I'm asking, 50 on the upgrades. Uh, these 2 here, and I'd probably do. I've had these guys sitting around for a while. This is the jockey riding a dinosaur. You like that one, huh, Donna? Oh, oh, Weston, man, it's cool, man. Thanks for coming in. I enjoy it. Donna likes the corn. Oh, and they will all be signed. I still got to sign the copper one. Wow. Yeah. Seeing that light just doesn't do it for me, man. Oh, what do I do with that? Wow. Amazing. Just amazing. Wow. Let's see if this works. Sometimes that shine is just unbearable. There, you can see the corn a little bit better. Hey, Wanda. Bev. Oh, you guys are killing me. Um, but again, Angie, just email me, or if you want a miniature, $30 is, again, they're like my channel cards and everything. But yeah, any one of those is $30. I mean, I try to do that. Now that some are being sold, we will, do some giveaways. Not today because I'm not set up for it. But what's going on here? Wow. Okay. And you just bought the corn. Would you like a slice of watermelon to go with that? I did, Angie. Angie just bought the corn, folks. For $30, the corn is sold. So I'm gonna have to do something special for Angie now. Thank you, Angie. Yeah, and that's the only one I got too. It's the only piece of corn I got. I got a slice of watermelon, so but I just don't know. I don't know how to make that watermelon work. Cricket's gonna have some, and if you guys got any ideas, let me know. Uh, Swifty's supposed to send me an antler. Um, Cricket's giving me some good ideas, and we've got a bunch of ideas out there. So I love it. Oh, all of Rick's corny jokes. Well, I'll probably wait until, I'll probably ship it out when I ship out Doug's and Steph's copper one. It'll be later this week. Um, and then if we see you Tuesday, like we were talking about last night, Angie, that's awesome. Oh, that was so hilarious. We'll if I come up on Tuesday, you said you're going to go live. Um, then I can show it, and I'll make a list of corny jokes. Uh, oh, that sounds good, dragonflies. I made the pork and beans the other night, which is really good, and I got a bunch left over. And all I had last night was a bunch of deviled eggs and a bunch of potato salad, and that probably wasn't good, and that's probably why I didn't sleep. But wow, that does sound good. Oh my gosh. The 23rd, that's Tuesday. The Go get him some corn. Uh, yeah. Uh, it's all in good fun. Dragonflies. It's all in good fun. What's Bev saying? What's Bev doing now? Nope. I do like that though. That's for all his corny jokes. That's hilarious. Uh, yeah. Thanks for coming in, Weston. So, anybody else want to see something? again, the corn's gone, so I will be making some more seashells. I've got a few more dice. We've got some big dice, and we got the little dice, which those actually one of those dice is gone. That big one right there, I'm going to mail out this week to somebody, and then somebody else is getting an upgrade also this week. Oh, thank you, Angie. I'm happy. I mean, I appreciate sending out some of my art. I mean, every time Cricket just posted a video of hers that I sent, one of hers that I sent. Um, but we stepped it up. Uh, this guy here is probably, these two, where'd he go? The one spinning, this one, I'd probably, do $40 on either one of those. That's my brand new one it's on a piece of burro. It's different. I like to get 50 for the seashell and then 50 for the bending over double finger guy. So tiger shrimp, that sounds good. We've got these two unique pieces back there, which are on burro. Those are $100 each. We got the eagle at 100. And we got the hole in the wall, which I'd probably do $80 on. I'll go ahead and I'll throw that one up next to spin. The one behind it is Memorial that I'm shipping out this week. Yep, she bought the corn, Bev. I know you're not. We got the one that I made last week. It's 150. Along with the Imagine is 150. And the back row, you've got the Dragon, which is 250. You got the big sculpture of the ant, and you got the big bush in the back. Those each are $200. And then over here, you've got I do 100 on the ring holder. I do 150 on the big, unique alien looking one. The spire, I'll do 150 on that. So, and as for the new one, let's go ahead and throw the new one back up for people coming in. I got it listed at 250 right now. And I know somebody that really, really wanted it. But she just bought a piece of corn. It may still be here, Angie, so you just never know. But here's the new one, folks. Yep. And again, I mean, I've got a watermelon piece. I haven't put anything on it yet. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. So if anybody wants a watermelon slice, I'll make something out of it, and we'll go ahead and I'll make something and I'll throw it up next week, and we'll go from there. I mean, I love that piece of corn too. I knew that was going to get it corny. Oh. Well, Bev, I'll see what I can do. I will look in some stores and see if I can make you one. All right. I didn't know it was going to sell that quick. Honestly, I didn't. But Angie's a really good person, and I'm glad she's getting it. So it came out good. It came out really nice. So thanks everyone for cheering me up. And hey, I mean, this is awesome. What an awesome day. Doug, if you're still in here, thank you again. You and Steph are just awesome. Just meet, I've met so many awesome people here. All of you. Really expensive. 500 for the other copper. Corn Husker tea. Um, and so, wow, I'm blown away. I don't know what to think. I've got a lot of packing to do. That's what I think. And got a lot of thinking to do, actually. Anybody else in here that wants to look at something? Mother's Day is coming up, as Cricket mentioned last week. uh, I know. I kind of almost celebrated yesterday, but I didn't. I didn't celebrate yesterday. Almost did, but didn't. I can't read that. Oh, if I hadn't bought a couch yesterday, I'd go nuts. But oh well, adulting sucks. Yes, it does. Cornhusker device. Hmm. Um. Well, again, I pretty much go live on Sundays. If somebody rewatches this live and wants to buy something, email me. Uh, like this one. If not, I'll show this again next weekend. It will be featured this week. I don't know if it'll be featured tomorrow. It'll probably be featured tomorrow because, that way all the other people out there in this world um, can see it. And then Doug's, when I get totally finished up, I'll go ahead and do another short. I just posted that one. I actually posted it twice last week, that other copper piece. And I'll go ahead and I'll post it when I get it um, fully cleaned up and ready to ship. Before I pack it up, I will run a short before I send it out. Um, Honestly, they go. She told me last night, Donna, they go live at 8 o'clock, and that's right when Swifty's going live. I believe. I believe Angie's on the Eastern time, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, yeah. She goes on the same time as Swifty, and I told her. I mean, I don't, you know, I told her I'd hop in. I can watch Swifty on my TV or my tablet, and we can go ahead and go into Angie's, and um, I told her I'd go up on her panel. I don't know about that, Donna. I know how you are about multitasking. No, I bet you do. I was even thinking. I was even thinking about if I decide to travel, move from here and decide to travel is make arrangements to go to somebody's house off of YouTube or whatever if they want to, because I get a lot of people, oh, we got Fire Ant Hill here, come get them, maybe do something like that is go up there and for the Fire Ant Hill for them, and of course, for payment, and then they can keep the Fire Ant Hill if they want it or something like that. I don't know. It's just a thought, something, just something. Uh, um, and again, I mean, if everybody likes like the corn, I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. That's kind of was my joke last week when I presented it. I got something corny to show you, or this one's corny. uh, I try to have fun. I try to have fun. This is crazy. This is going really, really well now. Thank you. Oh. When I get done here, Dragonflies, I'll go check that email. Um, I mean, we're going to be wrapping it up here in maybe 13 minutes or so, or I may stay, I don't know, for 2 hours. I normally go 2 hours on my streams. So, and Donna, you just cracked me up. That'll be good to see. Get Dougie piece off. What, you want to see another one? I mean, this isn't Doug's piece right here. He didn't buy this one. He bought the copper one. He bought my second copper, which is really beautiful. I'm gonna throw up the hole in the wall. That is the name of that I named the sculpture, and I do $80 on this ship today. It needs some polishing, and I'll definitely give it another go. This is another unique older piece that I got. It's really neat. This is the one that you put at your office and kind of takes your mind off your screen. Deborah, yes, it is. And I've been working pretty hard towards it, and all you people have really helped me out, and I appreciate it. Um, I can pay some bills now and get some more supplies for making more. I got to get some more propane, and again, that's awesome of you guys to help me out that way too. I've got to get some more wrapping paper, packaging paper. I got boxes and all that. I got to get some more bubble wrap. Um, yeah, that would work, dragonflies. That would work. Dragonflies found a rock at the beach. I'm just going to tell them. I mean, it's not a big deal. She's asking me what it was, and I told her it was either a sponge or pumice from a volcano, and or coral. But we pretty much determined it was pumice. The sponge would be spongy, and it's a gray pumice stone that she found, just from a volcano sort of thing that washed up on the beach, and um, it would make a good base, and it would be easy to drill. This little granite piece right here took forever just to drill that granite and put this piece on it, and I made this like a year ago. So pumice would be real soft to drill, and it would kind of look like coral. A lot of people have said, the sculpture looked like coral. Ah, curbside, man. Nah, I mean, I love your car shows. I'm not really a big car enthusiast, but I like your shows because, they're over there in the UK. They're different. Everybody here, they get all go to car shows and they're all fancy and all buffed up and all that. But no, I appreciate your channel there, Curbside, and you've been a great supporter of mine. So, um, we was talking about this last night. You know, people get all butt hurt because you don't go to their channels and blah 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 blah, and it's like, it, that's not how it should be, and that shouldn't be how things work. And I try to get it over to everybody's channel. Hey, Carl, how you doing? Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get into that right now. We're having a good time. There's 10 million people on YouTube that, well, there's more than that. I mean, look at Mr. Beast. He's got 350 million subscribers. So, but there's like 10 million plus channels on YouTube. um, and it's worldwide. So, you just can't, I branched out. I belong to, like I say, every time I go live, I belong to the prospecting community, the metal detecting community, the coin community, uh, so many different communities out there that I belong to. Um, but I go on YouTube and I go to people's channels to hang out and enjoy. Am I there every single time that person goes live? No. Am I gonna be? No. So yeah, it's not, and I'm not trying to get monetized. I'm not trying to, I don't go begging for subs and all that crap. I mean, I don't go out and I don't ask for subs. I don't care. I want to do this for enjoyment, like Donna just said. Fun, learning, and enjoy it. And if you're not doing it, we talk about the drama channels. I go into their channel just to laugh at them. Believe me, there's a lot of drama channels on YouTube. Uh, Casey Liddell is, I was talking to Dragonflies last night after my live, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm watching Casey Liddell." Who's that? He's big. He's got 150,000 subscribers, and he's my favorite person because he doesn't give a shit. He tells you how it is. If you don't like it, he don't care, and that's the way it should be. It's I mean, he's out there making a living with his tow truck services and doing YouTube videos, and he's helping people. He's got a Patreon channel that he takes all the money from his Patreon and he does something good for somebody out in the community with it. That's the person I want to be. Somebody that helps somebody else is the person I want to be, because that's the way I've been all my life. So, Carl, I one thing is I don't have you on any notifications for one. And your last live stream I see was 6 days ago. There, I'll come see you, Carl, next time you go live. maybe. I don't know when you're going to be live, but if I get notified, and I try to do that, I try to go into everybody's channel and see what they're about, um, and it all depends, you know. I mean, if I'm sitting here and I'm just sitting around in the house and I'm just cleaning house, or if I'm working on art, I'll go into somebody's channel and I'll just sit in there. I'll go into a fishing channel and I'll watch these guys fish for hours, because they're live. And, just, and then the next day I'll go into somebody else's channel and I'll spend the day with them. And the next day, or, I just jump around, and that's the only way that I can do what I do. And that's the only way that I can enjoy YouTube, is to experience what other people experience and what they're going through, and um, see what they do. My channel is unique in a way because I do several things on my channel. That's why it's called Zed's Place, not Zed's Fire Ant Art, or you know Zed's Cats. I I build things. I work on cars. I cut firewood. I build screen doors. When I first started my channel, I was remodeling a house. Um, and then, I've gone live and I show my fire ant art and how I do it and how I pour it. Cricket is my biggest supporter and has helped me get here. Don has helped. Each and every one of you have helped me in a way, and thank you for it. Even the trolls, thank you, trolls. You make me laugh. um, so, oh, all right. Thank you, Cricket. See, I get to babbling, and yeah, I didn't have much sleep last night. We'll throw up the. Oh, actually, I like this one. I'm gonna throw this guy up. I really love this one. Don't ask me why. I just do. Um, Donna got his the son of this guy, kind of. This is like the Easter Island sculpture kind of head thingy. So, uh, thanks, curbside. Um, I mean, it's just it. It all started last year. I took, the pieces and I just kind of put them on there as giveaways and to send to friends, um, and then, Cricket and, this other guy is like, hey, make small ones, because I was all into the big ones. You guys want to see my big ones? Let me go. Hey, um, turn that light on. Sorry. All right, folks, this is what I do. You're not going to see my living room because I still haven't cleaned it yet. So you get to look at the ceiling. But these are my big ones. And hey, Cricket, look, a tablecloth. This was the first one that I did. This is my very first one, and it's huge. And I forgot to bring a little one out. And I got it mounted on a piece of white oak. And that was the very first sculpture that I poured. And oh, God, I'm going to butcher that name. Meritaza. Hi, Yarn and Crass. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, this is the very first one that I made. And then after that, I made 4 more. One kind of fell apart, so all those pieces that you see, um, are printed. But this is my big ones. The one in the middle is actually crickets. I'm just keeping it for her safe for right now. This is the second one that I ever dug up. It's called the Queen's Crown. It's gorgeous, just absolute gorgeous. With the rocks in it. I'm sorry, the lighting ain't very good, but you can see how thin these pieces are, and that's why, when you dig them up, you just got to be real careful. 'Cause they will break. It's got an old antique piece of barbed wire in there, and it runs all the way through it. But it's beautiful. And then this one here I made, Cricket actually, kind of influenced me on this one too, and I spent, and it's just gorgeous. Just these pieces here are just museum gallery quality. It's on a burnt piece of white oak from my fireplace. And then this is my brand new one. This is my newest pour that I made. And they're just massive and they're just beautiful. And they get rid of the fire ants, most of them. So yeah, you see those little tiny ones? They're they're kind of minuscule. Oh, hey, look, we're on TV. And then I got this one over here on my fireplace, which is it's unique, but you can see just how intricate all the little tunnels are. Yeah, they're huge. They're I mean they're huge and they're beautiful. And they're definitely a conversational piece if you want to see more on TV. Just to show you how massive these things are, I'm going to set you down right here. I'll be right back. We're going to we'll grab Doug's, the one he just bought. And we'll grab Angie's piece of corn. And we'll show you how big these sculptures really are. There's Angie's piece of corn, and there's Doug's that he just bought, the little copper one. Well, it ain't little, trust me. So that's how big those things are. Just gives you a little better idea. And this is the biggest one that I got. So you got Angie's little tiny piece of corn. That's how big it is. I know, Cricket. You need to come pick it up. I can't keep it for you anymore. I'm going to start charging you storage fee. So, and then the Queen's Crown. And that's the size of Doug's. And, I tell people I'd sell the Queen's Crown for $2,500, which, is cheap, but you have to come pick it up. But, and this one here, I'm going to see what I can do. Maybe we'll see what happens this week, Cricket. This one here, probably going to ship, if I do ship it this week or soon, probably through UPS. I won't go through FedEx. I don't like FedEx. They treat their boxes like crap. I think UPS is like the best one. Definitely not USP or the post office. I think I'll go UPS. So, but yeah, little tiny corn. So yes, I would love to. You can see there's the cat tower that you guys all see in my videos. I don't know if Deborah's still in here. And then I've got that other piece over there. And then we've got my very first piece. It was the very first one that I made. And you got a picture. These are upside down. So I'm trying. I'm trying, and Angie. I'm really, really trying. Um, maybe this week, maybe I can get a hold of a gallery and but so all the pieces that break off of that, this is what I do. That way they are affordable, that you can have a piece of ant art that, the people that come and see me and, I do giveaways or, I like to, you know, donations and stuff, and I'd send you one so I can keep going. I got to buy propane, um, but they're all individual pieces of art, and I enjoy doing it. And I talk to Cricket a lot. She's you know pretty much one of my closest friends, and she helps me out, gives me ideas, gives me encouragement to keep going. There you go. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, this one here I'd let go for 100. Um, and again, I don't know how long these will be at these prices. It depends. If they get thrown in a gallery, the sky's the limit. But, I'm not gonna ever forget who's helped me got there or my friends. This one is a flat 150. Um, she is. She really is. Um, and thank you. I mean, I thank each and every one of you that come in and hang out, take a look. There's a lot of days where I've gone live and I just do it because I enjoy it too. And there's Miss Slim Twiggy. What are you doing, girl? Did you see the big ones? I just got done showing the big ones. How are you today? Everybody, I'd like you to meet Miss Slim Twiggy. She is a fun lady up in Canada and just, again, just fun to hang out. Not yet. Oh, silly girl. I go into Slims all the time, and just for one thing, to make her laugh. Uh, yeah. No, we go in there, and there's so much I want to say, and I don't. I mean, but now that I know her, I get to say what I want. Even if it's not funny, I still say it. Yeah, we do. And she gets the trolls. I love them. It's troll smacking good. Anyways, we have a good time in Slim Twiggy. She goes live. She went live Thursday and we had fun. We had a great time. She was getting down on herself and stuff, so I had to change up the subject, and I think that's where the Brazilian wax came from. Oh, I don't know. She said Cindy started, but I actually started it. Slim, here's my new one. I'll throw up my new one for you. Um, there's the new one. Slim. Here, look at this. You see my burnt wood, the one that I was burning, and I tagged you in it. That's my finished piece of burnt wood that I showed you. Sorry, I'm trying to. That's the one that I burnt, Twiggy. I told you, email me if you need some advice. And this is what it looks like finished. What do you think about that? Uh, yeah, we do. No, I was burning a piece of burrow wood. It looked like an apple. It was a fake apple. um, so that's what I turned that piece of apple into. Thank you. Yeah, so I mean, thank you. Thanks. I want to thank each and every one of you. um, we sold a couple today, Twiggy, and I don't know if you know Dougie Doug. He's a really good person, and he bought a copper one today, and then Angie, who really wants this one, bought a sofa. And anyways, but she actually bought the piece of corn. So yeah, so we had a good day, and I'll hang out for a few more minutes and everything, and then I'm gonna probably wrap this up. I have a lot to do tonight, especially now with packing. Um, and I guess I'm gonna try to find a Dremel. I'm going to see if I can find a decent, cheap Dremel. Maybe get on Marketplace. I'm not going to go out and spend $150 on a brand new Dremel, even though that would be nice. But that's not the way I am. I'm like one of those thrift store, shopper kind of persons. Um, my Dremel got stolen from me, so you know, haven't had one in a few years. And but I need a Dremel so it will make it easier and make these a lot nicer when I go to polish them and buff them. So this one here's your favorite. Well, thank you. I mean they're all my favorite. Even my little minis are my favorite, except for that one. Maybe that one. Hi, Lady Sky. How's it be the big 4-0? Um, That one's to be continued, and but we've got several other pieces still, just so y'all can see one more time again. But I'm getting kind of tired. This is the new one. This is what we're gonna end on probably. I don't know. Let's. I mean, it's that wood came out beautiful. I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful now. Things are finally looking up. This is the one I did last week, and it came out beautiful on the wood. I even burnt this one too, Twiggy. I burnt that base also. Um, we sold a really decent sculpture today. Again, thank you, Doug and Steph. And so you know, we got some breathing room now. I get to breathe again, pay some bills, and it's great. I mean, it's so wonderful to meet such great people like everybody in here right now. Just thank you. And we talk about YouTube and the internet and everything else, and um, I've put a lot of hard work into this in the past year, and it seems like it's finally starting to pay off a little bit. I'm going to look into some art galleries this week and send them some pictures, and maybe we can put these in an art gallery in Nashville or Chattanooga. I know next month the metal detecting community, they're going to an autism event in Nashville next month. I want to say around the 20-ish. I think it's a little after the 20-ish, the 20th. So thank you, Slim Twiggy. Um, yeah, this one came out just gorgeous. I'm still got a little tiny bit of work. Not much. I mean, this one is pretty much done also. Um, but I'm going to probably put a little more polyurethane right up in the base. I don't want to touch the bottom at all. It's so beautiful and pretty. It was beautiful before I even burnt it. And then, I mean, it didn't have any polyurethane or nothing on it. And it was just shiny, beautiful. I may try to make another one that looks like that this week. I haven't decided on this week's base, anyways, but I'm going to try to do one more. I like to try to do one a week, and that way I got something to show next weekend. Are you going, Donna? It is cricket. It is beautiful. It does. It does look like a horse hoof. You're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that, Angie. Um, oh, well, thank you. I know. I was kind of bummed out last night. Joanne or Georgianne donated those hats, and it was like one's for now and one's for Freedom Fest, and oh, we're just gonna give it to Freedom Fest. I'm not going. I mean, I love the guys and everybody. Don't get me wrong, JP and all the prospecting people. I truly love great people. But I mean, I can't afford to go to Freedom Fest. um, It's a prospecting channel that Texas Donna and I um, belong to. Well, it's the prospecting community on YouTube, and they're having I mean, it's Freedom Fest. They're ex-military people that dig gold and got long beards, kind of rebels. Um, and they put on. I don't know. I guess they did it last year, but they do like a get together once a year, and they call it Freedom Fest. And I just, I wasn't part of the the group last year, but I am this year. And JP's Lawn and Garden, I think, is what his channel is. And there's a bunch of them. And so they're having this big event up in Illinois, I believe. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in, doll. And a lot of people are going to it, and they sell tickets. If you don't have a ticket, you can't get in. It's just a jamboree kind of get together for a lot of the gold mining prospectors is pretty much it is what it is. And they're just gonna have one good event. I mean, they're just awesome people. Just I met so many awesome people this year that um there you go. Listen to Don, I'll shut up. Hi Lisa. Hi Slim Twiggy. Hi Cricket, Angie. Donna, take the road. I'll invite you up on panel, Donna. Come on up and I'll let you talk. Because I don't know what I'm talking about, obviously. I don't. It does sound like a fun time. Um, and again, the metal detector community are going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, which is right down the road from me. Well, down the road and then a few miles down the highway. So I may go to that. They're it's a autism big event in Nashville that they're going to. Um, and then we got the fishing community, which heck no. um, the fishing community, they already did something, and that was up north of me too. So I wasn't gonna go to that. But anything in Nashville or anything in Chattanooga, I can go to. I mean, so I'm not going to drive halfway across the United States to go to Freedom Fest or anything. Yeah, Slim Twiggy. It's Zaxxon, but hey, Zaxxon's awesome too. Just so many awesome people that I met. If Donna came up on panel, I would literally shit my pants. Yeah. That is never going to happen. Yeah, Donna, yeah. That I don't even know if she could even if Donna wanted to come up, I don't even think there's any way possible that she can figure out how to come up. Oh, hey Shift. How you doing? We're having fun now. We got Donna in here. And Zaxxon just joined the crowd. And Slim Twiggy's in here too. We're having a party today. Mm. Oh my gosh. Oh, Donna. Oh. So, here's Zaxxon. I'll throw this one. This one is the one I made 2 weeks ago, and I showed it off last weekend. I'm not sure if you saw that, Zaxxon. And then I'll throw up the one that I just the brand new one for you. I mean, gosh, we got 20 people in here. I was getting ready to shut this thing off. Appreciate you coming in. This is the brand new one, Zaxxon. You can see how shiny that base is, and Angie just said it looks like a horse hoof. But this is the base. I don't know if you saw my shorts, but this is how the base turned out with sanded, 3 coats of polyurethane after being burned, sanded, burned, made into an XXX apple. And this is how it turned out, bud. And we sold the copper one tonight, Zaxxon. We sold the copper. My second copper pour sold earlier. So, but that's it, bud. It came out beautiful. You seen wrenches. You kind of let the cat out of the bag that night when Wrench went to go show his. This one's a little bit different than Wrenches. Wrenches had a natural base, which was polyurethane also, but not sanded or anything. It was all natural and just polyed. And then his spire in the tentacle. Yeah, I call these tentacles. Wrenches actually had petals, like leaves coming off of his. So, but yeah, this one's kind of like Wrenches, but just done differently. It turned out really nice. I love it. I mean, I was asked Cricket. I mean, I was Cricket when I was putting this together. I was talking to Cricket, and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's not working out. It's not working. It's not working. F it. She's like, Michael, put it down. Walk away. And so I did. I set it down and I walked away. I had to, because I was just getting so frustrated at it and didn't like it. But now I love it. It turned out awesome. It really did. Thank you, Chef. Um, yeah, Cricket's like, stop, put it down, do something else. Uh, mm, so, yes, Dragonfly, and that's what happened. All these tentacle pieces, like I was telling you earlier, they they only fit one way, and it took me a while to figure out the puzzle. And this is how the puzzle turned out, and I love it. It really came together in the end. I was searching through all my boxes for the right piece. Um, I've got, you know, several boxes of, well, not several, but I've got a few boxes of aluminum and different bases and sandpaper, and I've got everything that I have to. And so it pretty much came down to one of the last pieces, and then I had to make that last piece fit. So, I mean, ask Cricket. She told me literally, step away, go do something else. She really did tell me that. I'm not joking. I was getting so frustrated, and because it just was not working. And then I finally, it all just came together and made something beautiful. And I like it, really like it. And even first, I mean, I didn't think I'd like it as much. And that's kind of how I felt. The one that Wrench bought, I actually showed it on Swifty's channel, and I'm like, I really don't like it. And then the wrench came. Well, how much you want for it? And then after that, it just started growing on me and growing on me. I don't know. So I really like it. Um, All right, folks. Does anybody want to see anything else? It's been 2 hours, and I'm going to start wrapping this up. I hate to do it because there's been like 14 to 20 people in here lately, and but after 2 hours, no sleep. I'll stay a little bit longer. All right. So that's the new one, folks. Have a great day, Shift. Thanks for coming in. Um, am I missing something? I need lunch. I haven't eaten. I'm about coffeeed out. My phone is down to 30%. Um, oh, there it is. I missed that. Uh, Donna's awesome. Lisa, I mean, you're awesome too. I mean, Lisa knows. Lisa gives me a hard time anyway, so I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, considering what we were talking about last night, actually I messaged Cricket about that too. Lisa, Cricket. Lisa's the one that was, the tent scenario. Oh man. Nightmare was in there last night too. He can vouch for me. All right, Angie, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I've been napping. I've been napping. Oh, so it's been awesome, people. Here on just a couple more minutes. I just want to I wanted to show this. Dougie's is out there, but I'll show you the copper one. Those are the most famous ones. I'm gonna have to get some more copper. Um, I just blame it on the cat. Blame it on the cat. um, Anyways, that was funny. I'm sorry about smoker's cough going on. Poor Bob. Yeah, Bob gets a lot of it, but Mouse gets a lot of it too. She goes nuts. Mouse has got the attitude. Bob's is just okay. Which way do I go? Mouse is like, don't mess with me. Uh, hey, Charlie, thanks for coming in. I just took down the new piece, Charlie. Charlie, you're awesome. I love you, man. I have such great time in yours and Rob's channel. Zaxxon was just in here. I love Zaxxon. He's cool. He's different, but I like Zaxxon a lot. Everybody, this is everybody subscribe to Digging It Back. See who's in here, Charlie? Look right above you. See that woman named Texas Donna? Yeah. She could have won last weekend and she could have won this weekend, Donna. That Digging It Back, that's Charlie. That was the channel you were in last Saturday night. Not last night, but last weekend. And then Rob, it's in there with Charlie. They go live on Sunday mornings. Oh yeah, it is Charlie. It is the community, all the communities. Um, yeah, Donna's. That's why I mean, when I tell you Donna's not there, she's not there. I meant that in a good way though. Donna's really Donna's my friend. Cricket's a really good friend too. My best friend, but um well, no, you were sleeping. You just don't wake up at the right time. You got to wake up at the right time. Um, Leanne, oh girl, I need to get you um something special. um, Thanks, Leanne. You're awesome. You're awesome. Um, mm, Here, Leanne. Mm. You see anyone that you really like? I mean, this is the one that I was going to send you, Leanne, because you did say dice. That's the one I was going to send you. But now that you're in here, take a pic. I'll send it to you. Leanne won on Charlie's channel. Charlie is digging it back. Everybody, please sub up to Digging It's Back. Come in Saturday nights. We have a great time. Charlie and Rob are just two awesome people. Metal detecting community and a lot more now. I think they became plumbers. Rob and Charlie are plumbers now. They gave up metal detecting and became plumbers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely get that out. Definitely get that out. Probably first thing tomorrow. If not first thing, it'll be tomorrow. I've got Danny Yens that I still got to send out, and I'm gonna try to get a hold of this guy that won the memorial sculpture last Monday. Um, Here's the memorial sculpture that I made for MLZB's channel. Um, I made that for to donate as a prize on MLZB's channel, and so I still got to sign it and give it once over and get it packed up tonight. So I'll get the three that I need to get shipped out. And so if you're happy with this one, I will send this one out to you. I mean, you had your choice, so I'll get that shipped to you. Um, I know you don't, Donna. I just don't love you and want to give you stuff. uh, Too late, Charlie. I didn't mention it, but actually, Cricket knows. I told Cricket all about it, Charlie. You know that three man in the tub thing, Cricket. Yeah, that's him right there, digging it back. Hey, Stuart, how'd the fishing tournament go? We'll change the subject for Charlie. We'll talk about fishing now. You won. Oh, okay, cool, bud. That's awesome, man. That's awesome news, Stuart. Uh, William, yeah, that's awesome, William. I may have to order one now, but I got other obligations right now that I got to take care of first. So yeah, $20 is $20. um, but we did sell a few things. I will do that. I'll try to do that, Stuart. Um, since y'all came in here, Charlie, I don't think you've seen the new one. Uh, this is the first copper. We sold the other copper today to Dougie Doug, and that's awesome. He's an awesome person. I'm glad he's getting that. He's been threatening to buy one for a while. You did? No way. You know. No, you didn't. You did. You are awesome, Charlie, man. Thank you, bud. Thank you. I'm gonna use that for postage. That way we throw some more back at you. Um, thanks, Charlie. That's great. You guys are just awesome. Hush money. Oh, here you go, Charlie. There's the new one, bud. Wow, my first donation. That is awesome. That's the one I made this week, Charlie. It came out beautiful. uh, that's wow. Thanks, Charlie. That's actually is my first donation ever. Appreciate you guys. I mean, I really love coming in there, hanging out. I almost didn't this morning. I was laying in bed and woke up. I even had my alarm set at 9 o'clock, so because I went to bed at like 4, and I was like, all right, I can sleep for 5 hours. Well, I didn't sleep very good, and I woke up about 8, and I rolled over and I turned you guys on. I was in bed, just laying there. I was like, I don't want to say hi. What do I want to do? It took me a long time to even comment. I was like, okay, I got to comment on this. Uh, awesome. All right, Lisa, I'll catch up with you and Salties, I'm sure. I don't know about tonight. I've got a lot to do tonight and a lot to do tomorrow now, so I don't know what exactly is going to happen. So, but thanks for coming in, Lisa. Have a great day, great night. Um, man, I'm just going to have to keep this thing going 24/7. William, thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, Charlie, I am surprised how big that just took off from, and it was a mistake. It wasn't planned or anything. It kind of just popped up and there was Charlie. And it just took off from there, man. All right, Twiggy, thanks for coming in. See, I knew Nightmare was lurking. Great Scott, hey, thanks for coming in, man. God, all these great people. Hope everybody's having a great day. Everything has just turned out wonderful. Go eat supper, Slim Twiggy. It did. It totally blew up, Leanne. It and it wasn't planned. It was like a oh shit moment, and it went from there. And I don't know. I think. I mean, I honestly do think that it. I mean, one thing it did take off, but Charlie wasn't planning on that, and I'm a little bit embarrassed, I think. But hey, it is what it is, and it has just really, really made a lot of things come alive. the Food for America donation from it is just totally awesome. And a lot of jokes and that came from it. Hey, Fry, how you doing today? Uh, come on, live for the moment, Charlie. I seriously want to wrap your car. I think that would be awesome. Uh, no, thanks for coming in, Great Scott. And Fry TV, it's good to see you. Fry TV's got one of my very first sculptures. He's got the 8 ball, and I'm proud of it. I'm glad Fry's got that. He was really happy to get it, and so yeah, I've known Fry for quite a while, and he's a good. Fry is actually a really good person. So, anyways, you'll pass. Oh, I'll tone it down for you, Charlie. I can see in your face that, yeah, it's, overwhelming and everything. I think what you guys did is awesome. And I mean, I love you guys. I really do. I'm so proud to be part of your community over there. I don't even remember how I met you guys, but I am so gosh darn glad I've met you. You and Rob I mean, I look forward to it. I look forward to being in there, and it's awesome. Yeah, yeah. Fry was he was. I sent that to him. Oh, but yeah, Charlie, I haven't eaten either, and I'm gonna be shutting this down. I appreciate everybody coming in. I wish I can just stay on. I may go live. You never know when I'll go live, but my normal hours are Sundays at 2 is when I usually show and stay on. But uh, Charlie, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, and thanks for the donation. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow night, not live, but I'll probably see you over there on Rob's doohickey thing premiere. Thanks for coming in, man. William, thanks for coming in. Yeah, let's go ahead and shut this down. Leanne, I will get that one shipped to you if that's the one you want. And everyone that's came in here, thank you for everything. And you guys, all of you have really helped me out just being here and turning my world upside down and then turning it back over again is just a bonus. So thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, even you trolls. All right, folks. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. There's the new one. Here's a look, and that's how it looks from the top. So, everyone, have a good day. I'm going to go to Dollar General and get some packing material because I've got a lot to pack up. You all have a good night. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys later. Later, Nightmare. Cricket, I'll talk to you. Dragonflies, talk to y'all later. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.